Now we're getting somewhere.
You're here to serve, I presume.
Ahoy, Quartermaster. How are the Marley's finances looking?
And how would I know such a thing?
Are those not our ledgers you're poring over?
Oh, no, please. These are my memoirs. I'm currently musing over a particular paragraph. Would you lend your ear and opinion to me?
All right. Let's hear it then.
January 9th, 1666. Despite his sobriquet, it was rather dark in Louis XIV's library. Yet, there I was, showing great resolve and striking determination. I'm sure no other could have faced this situation with the calm and collected poise I possessed at the time. Fearless and dashing, I braved the oppressive darkness, eager to grace the monarch's collection with my distinguished attention. Now, what do you think?
Well, it's something.
Ah, I knew it. It's too humble, isn't it? No, you don't have to say it. My mother always told me I was too modest, but that will not hold true for this volume. Thank you, Aphia. You've already shown great value to this expedition.
You're too kind. Good luck with your memoirs.
A von Presswald never depends on luck for his work, only mild effort and rigorous delegation. But I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
Straight to the point. Good to see you. Gael, can I ask, what brought you aboard the Marley?
For me, the Marley was a respite, a retreat.
A retreat?
Ugh. I've been trying to face my demons more often lately, so I'll try to tell you. I was in hiding from the Inquisition for a while, but as you might imagine, that was difficult given my size.
Why would somebody like you hide from a few Inquisition goons?
Strength comes not just from the body, Ifia. The soul has an equal part in it, you know. And when the soul needs mending, the body does too.
And things are better for you now?
Let's say they haven't become any worse. Anyway, the Capitan came to a bar I was taking refuge in.
A stroke of luck, then?
No. I was paying for my room by betting entire pirate crews to arm wrestle me. Of course, as my notoriety grew, I was in danger of being found again by the Inquisition. But the Capitan found me first. He challenged me. If he beat me, I'd join his crew. And if not, he'd still pay me a year's worth of canoness salary.
And?
Well, I'm here, n'est-ce pas?
So what's the Stow done this time, huh?
Plundered
Set a course, navigator.
demon.
Here we are, so lady. The stage is yours.
Yeah, alright. Here it goes. Hey, Dread, it's me, Lady. Can we talk?
Well, my disloyal student returns for a chat.
Hey, I've come to make peace. Bury the hatchet. What do you say?
Ha! Have you lost a bet?
Yeah, you know, something of that sort, yeah. You want to talk or not?
Sadly, I am massively preoccupied at the moment.
Wait, what's this? What are the zealots doing to you?
A purging ritual. I might have underestimated their tenacity.
Those rods. They're poisoning your soul.
Astute observation. Perhaps the years I spent teaching you have not been for nothing. Now, please, leave me be. so I can fight for my life?
You dumb brute! We're gonna help, okay? Find us a landing, Afia.
About time!
New inspiration. Fabulous.
To the harbor! Come on! Watch me go!
Bury the hatchet, eh? What did you do?
I came here decades ago, before I was on the Marley. I wanted Dredd to teach me the mysteries of the soul, and got him to say yes. But I had to promise him I'd stay on his island until he taught me all he knew.
Indeed. A promise that was swiftly betrayed after only a few short years.
Hey, I had no idea it would take me centuries to learn it all.
Well, perhaps you should have thought about that sooner.
I like these odds. Blink.
The lady at the ring.
Don't let the flame get you.
Ugh, leaves are itching. This plan's growing on me. Standing around, catching...
You know, I first saw you as a nuisance. A little trap that didn't know its place. Then I recognized your potential. That hunger for knowledge that so rivaled my own. I took a chance on you, and you surpassed even my highest expectations.
Oh, yes. What's
Only for you to leave before your studies were complete.
Can't stay here for centuries. I learn best when I'm out there getting my hands dirty and all.
I suppose we will see the worth of your field experience soon. Far be it from me to hurry you, but I can feel the scorching poison spread.
Come on,
Easy
Dredd.
vision.
You can take a little more than that.
He's right, Ship Doctor. I can feel it. He's on his last routes.
Opportunity
Nah,
cost.
I'll fix him up. I'll show him what experience in the world can teach him.
My qualities are needed.
What do we have here? Death's not the end, eh?
I feel the person. 6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine. Incoming!
This way. I like the taste of it. Let me return to my
I dreamt
post.
last night. I can't even say.
Finish your task, then see a confessor.
I feel like I'm losing track of time.
Aye. Something strange in the air.
I can help if you let me.
Never look back. My soul is razor sharp. Let's send them on their way. Now we're getting somewhere. At your service.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
Oh?
Working on it.
Strange. Well now.
I'll trim their numbers. Kill the body, breathe the soul. Oh, this is fascinating.
Let's get moving, eh? No second thoughts, eh?
How long has it been?
I'm honing in.
Need something, matey. Space and time reshaped. It sends you away. Treatment's ready.
Never look back.
Flame guides me this way.
Let's unshackle your soul.
Recall wandering.
One less to worry about. Consider it done.
Oh, I can grow lots of things. Coming right up. 3 little cuts.
I'll do this.
What ails your soul today?
One less to worry about.
Aha, there's our objective.
We are closing in on the roots. I can sense the dread vine's soul fading.
Dread, what are you doing?
Currently, trying not to die. Thank you.
I have to examine the root they poisoned. Get me there and make sure I have some privacy. Oh, I like that. What do we have? Iron scorchings, caustic inscriptions. Damn you, Dread, why didn't you call us? Dread?
His soul is barely there. The fire has done its work.
No, it hasn't. Not while I'm here. I just have to...
So, lady, snap out of it. You can fix this, yes?
Screw it! I'm gonna do a soul graft. Heal him from the inside. You listening, Dread? Soul to soul, root to root. You just have to let me in. Let's do it.
What's happening?
Our souls. Connected. Intertwined. Meet centuries of solitude. A forest of rejection that spans the horizon. Finds the withered roots of our friendship. See the sickening burn spread. Cleanse the scorching poison. Crap! I've stopped the worst of it, but I think that's not the only thing I did.
Come closer. Stay away.
What in Blackbeard's name is happening?
Offshoots of Dread's soul. Extreme emotions growing as plants and fruit.
They have appeared all across the island.
We have to start curing them to stabilize Dread.
Your fleshy bits seem a bit pale, ship doctor.
I'm fine. We have to fix Dread.
So what's it like joining souls with the Dreadvine?
Like you're a drop falling into an ocean? I had to fight all the way to keep myself together.
What?
I loosened a few bad thoughts in there. Yeah, looked like they were festering for years. Bet that's what we're dealing with right now.
Away! Away! Do not touch me! Stay away from me!
The green fruit seems scared.
Fear and rejection bottled up tight. That thing needs a release.
So we do what? Give it a good scare?
Yeah, let's poke it a bit. I have just a thing.
No! No!
It didn't burst. Let's see what happens if a zealot walks by. Ha! Need some. It's all in the loose. All right, easy fix. Walking is good for you.
What's in it for me? Well, well. A challenge, eh?
Von
Zombie.
Greifswald, at your service. That won't be a challenge. Closer. Twist and crack and crunch. Blood. Give me blood. Kill. Yes.
Objective complete. That's one emotional outburst vented.
So, lady.
Good, it's working. Let's find the next one.
What did
Have to say, curing a big plant is not what I expected.
Too strange for your taste, huh? Look into the secret of the soul. Things only can get stranger. We still know so little about soul energy, the curse, and what makes us what we are. Dread has answers. Things not even those big heads at Soulspire know about. He put me on the right track.
Well, well, the bush has an attitude.
It's pure manifested anger. It wants to kill something.
Will one of the
or
zealots
whatever
do?
it is they
Yeah,
say.
that might calm it down. Let's give it one of the fire throws, alive or dead.
Nothing I can't afford.
Oh, I
I
see.
stand ready.
If you must.
I'm talking to a root.
Kill something.
It's talking.
What do we have here?
I'm not here.
Need something, matey. This plan's growing on me. One less to worry about.
Shit. Oh, don't do that.
Working on it.
Where is she? Kill. Yes.
That takes care of that.
So, lady, is that you?
Yeah, I'm here, Dread.
You've made quite the mess of my soul.
Desperate time, huh? Thought I'd lost you for a minute there.
Oh my. And here I suspected you wouldn't even care.
Of course I care, you dumb old root. You're the best teacher I ever had.
And yet you broke your promise. You left.
Oh, crap. He's destabilizing again. Next plan.
Yes, blood. Oh, I needed that.
And that's how it's done. Boom. Come on, Dread. Talk to me.
I'm amazed I can still think. What method is there to your madness?
I'm improvising.
Improvise. Where did you pick up such reckless behavior?
Out there, Dread. Out on the ocean where you meet new things every day. Now stop complaining, huh? I'm trying to save you here.
Hey, when you treat the crew, how often are you improvising?
Oh, hush. Next plan.
Help me, let me.
Hate! A new chapter in my memoirs. She's getting away! I need new scenery. Smoking right. Twist, break, crack.
It
vengeance, yes. Crunchy bones.
Aha! That should do it. How do you feel, Dread?
It appears my soul has stabilized. Impressive, considering your barbaric methods.
Hey, now, half of that were things you taught me.
Well, yes, I admit. I am glad you pulled me from the... Oh!
Hey, what's happening?
The Grand Rectificator. He has started the ritual. I can't... Ah!
Dread! Damn it, not like this!
We have to stop that ritual right now.
What is that? I have to get a new coat anyway. I suppose we should approach this from another angle. Likely a poor choice.
Opportunity calls. Now we're getting somewhere. From here to there. Always move forward.
Oh, I see.
Your soul is free. Enjoy. I'll be there soon.
Hey! Shh. Try this fruit.
Smoking right.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
What's in it for me?
Remedies for the dead.
Strange.
Let's cover this. Oh, I like that.
Well, now.
Wanderdust. This plan's growing on me.
Guides me this way.
My soul is razor sharp.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Strange is in the air.
What do we have here? Consider it done.
Need something, matey? All right, easy fix.
So,
Watch me go.
Not her!
No cover? Easy. You wanna hide, yeah? Man, I have just the thing. Take a walk.
I'm not here!
Incoming.
Ah, yes.
What is that?
A nice little stroll.
Shake!
Oh no. I must resume my task.
Oh, I like that.
The Inquisitor. She troubles me. must trust her judgment.
Treatment's ready.
Let's see what's out there. Well, well.
The Dreadvine's soul is weakening with alarming speed.
Hold out, Dread! We're coming! I'll trim their numbers.
Opportunity calls. Always move forward.
Hey!
I shall cleanse your
Try this fruit. Ah, souls from the ground. I do like this so far.
Well, now.
Nothing's impossible. Oh, this is fascinating. You wanna hide, yeah?
Increase the fire's intensity. Break down those pesky mental walls.
This will stretch your legs.
Nothing I can't handle.
6 grams of death root. Let's cover this up.
Oh no, I must resume my task. Is that?
Well, well.
Ugh, leaves are itching.
That won't be a
Souls from the ground. What ails your soul today?
Where will my feet take me?
Walking is good for you.
Flame guides me this way.
Hey,
Less
try
trouble
this
for everyone.
The ritual has ceased.
good riddance. Now get me to that annoying skull quickly. Ah, let's stretch those roots.
Swift shrug.
Coming.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, I see. This'll draw them in.
It's a nice little stroll.
Too many weeds here. Kill the body, breathe the soul. I do like this so far.
Let's get moving, eh? Straight to the point.
Lady at the ring.
What's in it for
Those from the
Not
air.
ready yet. I still need time.
Oh, I'll have to note that down. Yeah, let me at him. I'm here, Dread. Don't you die on me now. Dread? You there? I'm sorry, Dread. I'm sorry I left like I did. You're a prick sometimes, but you're also my friend and the best teacher I ever had. I'm not gonna lose you like this. I know you have it in you. Now come on, Dread. Please.
Lady.
Oh, Dread. You're alive. How do you feel?
Still a little groggy. Your improvisation loosened some ugly emotions.
Yeah, never thought I'd hurt you that bad.
You know, I waited centuries for someone worthy to pass my knowledge on. I thought I'd finally found that someone in you. And then you left.
I'm not like you, Dread. I can't grow roots and stay in one place for all my life. Just never had the guts to tell you. That's why I left without a word.
Then why did you promise to stay?
I don't know. Didn't want to lose my chance, I guess. Not really something I'm proud of, okay?
I realize now that such a promise wasn't entirely fair, either. What do you say? we put this matter behind us.
Yeah, aye to that.
Good. Now I suggest you head back out there. There is still so much left for you to learn. And, if it isn't too much to ask, just do stop by sometimes, will you? Nothing beats good old-fashioned study. And I'd love to hear a few of your discoveries as well.
Will do, Dread. I promise. Woo! All right. All in all, I'd say that went better than expected.
Aw, that was so sweet.
Ugh, let's get out of here before I punch you. Oh, I like that.
Never look back. No second thoughts, eh?
I stand ready.
Back to the Mali and fast.
Oof! That went better than I thought. Hope that mirror hasn't got any more ideas. All right, easy fix.
I feel my luck today. Guards later.
You ready to face the mirror?
Aye, let's do it.
Approach the mirror, ship doctor.
I did what you asked, Mordecai. Wasn't easy, but I get it now. That thing with Dread, you knew I kept that buried inside my soul, didn't you? I did wrong by Dread. He opened up to me, I betrayed his trust, and I was too scared to make it right. But it feels good. There, I admitted it. I feel good. Better than I have in years. There. Now, if you excuse me, I have a boatload of patients and experiments lined up. Drop by sickbay if you fancy a chat. We can get your checkup done too.
You want the abomination called Navigator? I wish to speak with you.
My soul is razor sharp. Consider it done. Still clinging on, Inquisitor? Not for much longer, I think.
The ship's soul has retreated for now. I have questions, Navigator. I know every cursed member of this crew. You are new.
Aye. And I've had a hand in freeing the Mali from your grasp.
The nerve. You stumbled into a scheme years in the making, only to sow chaos at the last minute.
Save your frustration. You'll need it when we sail away with the treasure.
Confident for someone who clearly doesn't know the treasure's true nature.
I never cared to ask. I trust the Marley.
Lies. You already harbor suspicion. I see it written on your rotting face.
I've had my fill of insults for today.
What will it be, Navigator? Will you rise to meet your destiny? Or will you keep flailing blindly?
The cursed make their own destiny. In that, the distinction between us could not be greater.
Signora.
Ah, good. I need a distraction right now.
I'll be there soon.
Straight to the point.
Ah, Signora. I must say, you are harboring quite the unusual guest.
Let's not talk about her. How about another expedition into the deeper holds?
You're eager today.
I'm getting rather annoyed at the constant secrecy about this treasure. You wouldn't know where to find a few insightful memories.
All you need do is ask, Signora.
Oh, feels different. How far down is this hold?
Bigger secrets are buried deeper. A word of caution. We are entering dangerous waters. Not even I can fully shield us from the Marley's gaze here. Best do our business quickly, huh?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Why can I only unleash recent memories? Why can I only capture a single island?
Because I made it that way.
But why? I could do so much more.
I've seen where unlimited power leads, Marley. It makes a soul less than human.
I am not human, Captain.
You are where it counts. I never wanted a tool or a weapon, no matter what Teach and the others said. I wanted a partner, a ship I could rely on, a soul who'd dare eternity with me.
These are getting more personal.
Indeed. One might think we are on the brink of a major discovery.
As if you don't already know.
Contrary to popular belief, I do not know everything. Playing cards would be terribly boring otherwise.
I like these odds. That memory over there, it's different.
Let us hope this is it. The Marley's awareness is closing in.
I like it already. That's not in my power.
Captain, what is this?
A creature from the deepest below, drawn into our world by the curse of lost souls.
I can sense it through your memory. It's like me.
When I found it on that forgotten island, I reached out to it, fool that I was. I almost lost myself in its maddening power. But I also stole a sliver of its soul. Enough to infuse a ship.
It's me. I was born from this.
Aye, Marley. You've inherited one of the most fearsome powers of this world and beyond. The power of the Time Soul.
Signora, the Marley is about to notice us.
I hid it, Marley. I hid it with the gold and treasure of 100 voyages. It's still there, on that old forgotten island.
Signora, we must leave now. Should I ever draw my last breath, it'll fall to you. You must find it and send it back to the below.
Forgive me, Signora. I got us away in the nick of time.
Reaper's teeth. An ancient soul. Mordecai found an ancient soul.
Indeed, and one of the most fearsome. The Time Soul can manipulate a fundamental law of reality. Even the Marley's power is nothing in comparison.
No wonder Ignatia is after it. And the Marley. I need to digest all this. My thanks again for your help, Jester.
Don't mention it. I am most curious what you will do next. A presto, Signora.
Navigator, is something the matter? You seem stressed.
Everything's fine, Marley. Just planning our next move. I just need a little more time to prepare. Well, well.
Oi! What happened to our rum?
I'm searching for it myself.
Nice. Let's get moving, eh? Always move forward.
I'm always prepared.
Hey! Try this fruit.
No second thoughts, eh? Oh, I see. Never look back.
The verdict is clear. Let's get a better view.
Sharpshooter, a problem requires your attention.
Does it now?
One of the skellies was found on deck, motionless.
Someone is using them for target practice again?
No, it's not waking up. You should investigate.
I'll take care of it.
Saw a skeleton humming a tune.
That explains a lot. Recently I saw one that tried to eat fish bait. A table? No other mugs? Victim drank alone. I've seen it happen. The victim. Skeleton, normal build, all bones accounted for and intact. Hey, you! Doesn't react to sensory stimulation. Its soul remains. It's done. Broken mug on the floor. Likely the victim's. The deck is damp with some of the contents. It didn't finish. The salty air and the soul-infused wood of the Marley should have cleansed the dampness right away. That was not mere rum. This drink has been tampered with. Current evidence points towards adulterated rum. I'll have to convene with Pete and the Nameless One. They're the ones overseeing the distribution of rum rations. Through the flames.
Pete! Pete! Look. Huh? What? It's the crow! Don't you see her? No, I don't see anything. Wait, no, that's not me. She's the blind one.
Very entertaining, as usual. Business is going good?
Good? Tell her, Pete. How are the numbers looking? Most of them are round. Others are a bit squared at the moment.
Oh, I'll make it short for you. We've got poisoned rum on deck. You're the ones responsible for the rum's purity, so I'd advise you to cooperate unless you want to stand trial.
A trial? Please, no. Nothing is longer than a trial.
I'll let the Marley know about your testimony. The future calls. I see where this is going. Greetings, ship.
What have you found, Crow?
Can we cut through the act where you pretend you haven't witnessed all that's happened here?
Do you notice every itch and every scratch that irritates your skin?
I do.
Please, indulge me.
The victim drank poisoned rum.
Pete and the Nameless One are involved again. It was a rash call by the captain to make them oversee the rum.
Well, it was either them or our well-trusted quartermaster.
Sometimes you're stuck between a lull and a treacherous stream. I presume you've talked to them already. What did they say?
They're concerned with the length of the trial and the shape of numbers.
Just what you expect from them, then.
Maybe you're right. I also took the mug that held the afflicted fluids. I'll have to investigate it more, which will take time. I'll get back to you once I've found something.
What's in it for me? Consider it done.
Oh, finally a decently sized mirror, and it is all shattered?
Unfortunately, this mirror is not about seeing your outsides. It's about seeing what's inside of you.
Can't we just look through the hole in my belly? Well, all right. Let's do this then.
Gael, I remember you talked about being an avid letter writer in your past. Yet I only ever saw you writing poems to yourself. You know, I think it is time for you to continue your correspondence, don't you?
How would you dared reading my letters, Mordecai? Turn from the dead to the undead, and I will make you wish you never even died before.
Canoness, the message has ended.
The Cotin. Well, I'd better get to my secret stash, I suppose.
Secret stash, eh?
Yes. It is on Calamity Reef. There lies the Brine Razor, an old wreckage grounded there since the battle. I hid some of my belongings in it, and it seems I need to get them back.
Where to, Navigator?
There she is. The Brine Razor.
Looks like the Inquisition is interested as well. They might have found your stash already.
No, I'm not worried about that.
Really? 'Cause they've got that ship covered pretty well.
Yes, look. See that cannon there? They didn't even touch it yet.
That's where you put your things?
Of course. Cannons are great for storing valuables.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Now we just have to get to it and shoot it. Allons-y, Fia. Choose our landing.
Yeah, I like you. Finally.
Let's see again. Sure as the storms.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine. It's all in the roots. This one's brand new.
Ah, yes. A nice.
My blade is ready. I cannot lose. The expected outcome.
Ready for a challenge. D'accord. Dear Triro, I know it has been some time. No.
Are you writing something in your head?
It's... well, I'm thinking of writing something at least. Yes.
So, what's in that cannon? Ink and parchment?
Close. It's a stack of letters, written between me and... a pen pal.
They always
Standing around, catching light. Huh. Strange soul pattern.
Maiden.
Up we go.
Mensura.
Mensura.
Calcula.
Rectifica.
A fool's
Was it
prank.
a trick?
Preparation
Very well.
is
Coming right up.
Where the wind blows,
Aye.
cannonballs fly.
Need something, matey? Oh, I like that.
This way.
It'll only hurt a bit.
What?
Food for the vibe. Oh, no problem.
Someone is neglecting their task.
Like leaves in the wind.
Hello? Are you here?
Like leaves in the wind, but reversed.
The flame
Let
guides
me see
this
your
way.
soul. Feel the body.
I gotcha. I stand against the tempest.
How long has it been?
It's always amusing to see someone else sent flying.
Aye.
Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Any cannons loose? Don't mind them. Short fuse, long rope. As you command. Out with you. Cannon ready. Let's not ask for permission. The landing could be a bit rough.
Hey, Try this.
Cut through the shadows. Quickly. Move like water.
Ready for a challenge.
I can resist the noise.
Need something, matey?
Hesitation is defeat.
Oh, I can grow lots of things. Watch me go.
J'écoute, as you command. Well, I... Let's not ask for permission.
Oh, I see.
So tired.
And yet,
Treatment's ready. Three little cuts.
well,
Yeah, let me at him.
Let's try again.
I dreamt last night.
They grow from the soul.
Do it.
Let's cover this up.
The Inquisitor
Incoming.
troubles me.
she carries out her task, as do we all.
The maiden. Toya, ready. Lagatta. I will be back.
Need something, matey? I have just the
Cut
thing.
through the shadows.
I stand against the tempest, as you
Death
command.
from all sides.
Flame has been drawing on this ship forever. How does it still hold?
More ammo, eh, Gale?
I'll be cautious. Marvelous.
Is that strange?
Oh, I'll have to note that down. Ah, souls from the ground.
J'écoute.
Oh, I see.
Now where do I get those seeds, Sulu?
Slice and dice.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Move with speed.
Ugh, leaves are itching. Watch me go.
Do we still need something from this wreck?
Too many weeds here. Let the leaves cover all. Let's cover this.
Find it.
As many as you like. This plan's for swift shrub coming through.
Branches intertwined. We can relate.
Yeah, let me at him.
Let's send you away.
Is it truly safe
Where
to
will my
stand on
feet
top of this
take
ship while it's burning?
Objective complete.
Ah, you stirred back a punch. Thank you very much.
I got lost.
It shot my package right out in the open. Let's go and grab it.
At your command.
Treatment's ready. I do like this so far. Oh, this
Where
is
the wind
fascinating.
blows, cannonballs fly. Quelle surprise!
I can do this forever.
Sure as a
Oh, I
stone.
see. Yeah, let me at him. Huh. Strange soul pattern. Oh, no problem. Cover seeds. Mmm.
No,
Souls from the
that doesn't
air.
concern us.
I'm sure the Inquisitor knows about it.
Oh, I'll have to note that down. Coming right up.
What do we have here?
Oh, I like that.
There's a change on the wind.
Big problem, bigger solution.
You should have heard what they said.
Standing around, catching light. Food for the vines. All right, it's all in the roots.
Ready for a challenge. Quelle surprise!
The letters. They're still all there.
That's a hefty bundle. All just between you and your pen pal, eh?
Well, it's only the ones I chose to keep.
I don't think I've written half that much in my entire life.
Once you've found someone to correspond with, the words will usually just write themselves. But enough of that. Let's get back to the Marley first. I like long shots. Dear Trio, today I went back to the Brine Razor and picked up your letters. I hid them in a cannon as you always did with your things. It worked, of course. The Zealots are too narrow-minded to look for treasures anywhere else than spooky treasure chests. I don't know how I'll continue, but it's a start.
I cannot. Yokai!
Time is moving fast.
Quickly. The fight begins.
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine. We wanna hide, yeah?
Is that?
Oh, this is fascinating.
Cut through the shadows.
Timeless plunder.
Who wants to go on the ride? As you command. Aye.
Need something, matey?
Rewarded at
Ready to ride, ladies. Bring us back, Estelle.
I suppose I'll have to read through them once again. Let's not ask for permission.
Nothing like limbering up on deck.
Hey, nothing like putting your roots down.
The fire hungers for us. Let's get a better view.
Now, what did you find, Crow?
The rum was definitely poisoned.
Didn't you come to that conclusion already?
But now I know more about it. The poison is like none I've seen before. Tell me, how's the skeleton holding up?
It is poisoned.
But awake?
If you can call it that, yes.
Then I'll have to question him.
Good luck.
I see where this is going. Through the flames. How are you doing?
Boredom bears benevolent besiegements.
Excuse me?
Righteousness regards reindeers rotundly.
Right, indeed. Yeah, look, I just need you to tell me who gave you the rum.
Miraculously, mugs manage moisture.
Not much of a miracle. Now, once again, where did you get the rum?
Whimsical whereabouts wine wondrously.
Ugh, that stuff was even stronger than I expected. I'll have to talk to the Marley about this again. Judgment is at hand.
Ah, the crow crawls back cravenly, I see.
Funny, ship. Unfortunately, I need a coherent and not an alliterative statement.
The mug alone isn't enough evidence?
No. As I said, I haven't seen this kind of poison before. I need to find whoever served this sludge and see if they have more of it. I wish I could take a peek into the head of that darn skeleton.
There is one person who could.
Oh, no.
I'm only saying that, as he can do what you asked for.
Out of the question. I'd rather burn 1,000 millennia in the Maiden's stead before working a second with that imbecile. I'll find a way to get that skeleton to talk. A good knock to the head may resolve his issues. The future calls. Justice is harsh. Justice has been granted. For desperate times, let fate be our judge. How do you feel?
Jugular juxtapositions joust, jesters.
Maybe I'll have to get more creative. A little soul essence, maybe. Once more onto the breach. And?
Antiquities accelerate arbitrary angles.
Rayos y centellas. It seems there really is no escape. I'll have to ask him. But I can't do it now. I need to rest as much as I can beforehand.
Oui, sure as the stars. D'accord.
Bisous, Gaël.
So what's this test of yours about?
I just composed a letter to my former pen pal.
Former, eh?
Yes. She... well, We used to be close. Very close. You know, it was like all my secrets belonged as much to her as they belonged to me. If that makes any sense.
I can imagine. So how come you're not pen pals anymore?
Well, when I became undead, I found that was finally something that I was afraid to tell her.
So you haven't seen her since?
Seen? No, I've never seen her. We've only written letters to one another.
Did you ever plan to meet each other then?
You know, I always imagined visiting her at some point. From the treasure I'd amassed, we could buy ourselves a little orchard and drink seed in the evening sun. But these are dreams of the past. Memories I must let go in order to look forward again.
Memories to let go.
So, in my letter, I've apologized for not contacting her, and told her that this will be the last one. I hope with that, she'll gain the closure I denied her until now.
Well, if you think that's what's best for you. Where are we heading next?
I need someone to deliver my letter all the way to France. We'll find him in Angler's grave. Quelle surprise!
Straight to the point.
Need something, matey? Hey, Afia, fancy a chat, do ya?
My, you look busy.
Aye, gotta have new insights to share next time we visit Dread. Here, hold this.
What is it? Oh!
How's that feel?
Everything's upside down.
Oh, sorry, wrong plant. Here, grab hold of the vine.
Oh, what is this? I can sense scaly feet on me deck, water under my bow, wind in me sails. Is this... am I the Marley?
You're connected to her. This little vine can let two beings share their experiences. The Marley volunteered.
I'll hand it to you, so lady. This really is out of this world.
Got the idea out on our little adventure with Dread. It's just sensations, though, not a full soul meld. Most humans couldn't take it, especially with someone like the Marley or Dread.
But you took the plunge anyway.
Guess I do like the grumpy old creeper. You know, when I first woke up, I had no clue who or what I was. I figured out parts of it. I met people, living and cursed. But Dread taught me how to really look. Take my soul and see what makes me, me. I've made a decision. When I uncover new mysteries of the soul, I'm not gonna keep them for myself. I'm gonna come back here and tell Dread all about it.
Sounds like a plan to me, ship doctor.
Come now.
I like
You're the
these
only
odds.
one who can help.
I'm not your private grocer, matey.
The court is in session.
Bien sûr.
I saw a skeleton cut their arm off.
I had nothing to do with that.
My canoness returns in full glory.
Ah, oui. Though I'd argue with a giant hole in my belly, full might not be the most fitting word.
You do know the ship doctor could fix that.
There! And stuff it full of vines? No, mon bateau. I think it rather suits me.
Your fashion choices aside, I'm glad you're back to see to the cannons.
I trust our armaments are still as immaculate as I left them.
The skeleton crew have started using your cannons to shoot at seagulls. They have not been cleaned since. One was dropped into the sea, another dragged down into the deep hold. I suspect Estelle's behind it.
Marley, can't you keep your crew in check?
I cannot keep my eyes on everyone, Canoness. There are more of them than you think.
I must go and assess the damage at once. Let's not ask for permission.
My soul is razor sharp.
Where to, navigator? You've arrived, Canoness. Now, are you certain that someone here is willing to deliver that letter for you?
Willing? Unlikely. But he'll go, I'm sure of it.
Do you know where he resides?
He lives right here in the slums.
I suppose we just go there and knock on the door.
Exactement, Ifia. Now our landing, if you will.
A new hunt! Finally!
Restored.
Sure as the storms.
Boy, you'll get no trouble from us.
Oi! Ready to shoot them away, guys?
Bien sûr. Little bombs. The crackles draw them. Swift, a little spectacle just for you.
This shall not go unanswered. The darkness will not shelter you forever.
Quelle surprise!
A fool's prank.
Hey, hey! I am Tisse. You there?
Gael? Is that you? It's been a while, huh?
It has. Do you want to open the door, maybe?
Depends on what you want.
I need you to carry a letter for me again. One last time.
Gael, you know I'm not strictly a messenger.
Eh oui, you're a smuggler. You've always used these trips as a front to get some artifact out of the Lost Caribbean. So, what do you want?
You know me too well, Gael. Well, it's only a small favor, as usual. The Inquisition knows all my disguises, so deposit a guard in my backyard and I'll do the rest, huh?
And some cidre as well, perhaps.
If you don't mind.
I do, very much. Give me a minute. I'll get you your disguise. Straight.
Got a good head in my chest. It's a deal then. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. Better old than sorry. Let's go, Serenity. Nothing changed here, I see.
Oui? Any kind of... Let's not ask for permission.
Came out of nowhere, John.
Hold on tight. As you command. Well, a fine shot. There you go, Aramtis.
A simple acolyte? What do you take me for?
A man who has run out of disguises and is trapped in his little shack on the outskirts of Angler's Grave?
Well, but the acolytes lack authority. I'll be questioned immediately. Please, bring me a commissarius, huh?
I swear, if you're just sending me around to entertain yourself...
You know I'd never annoy you on purpose, Gael.
Always a pleasure.
Ah, that is perfect. Just give me a moment. The trousers are a bit tight.
Please, take your time. It's not like this town is sprawling with Inquisition zealots.
Ah, that's bone drenching.
I stand ready.
J'écoute. I like long shots.
Ah, that suits me nicely. Now there's just one more thing.
I don't have any cidre.
No. I need you to carry me to my warehouse. I've got some things I need to pick up there.
Your warehouse, eh? And why do I have to carry you around if you're already disguised?
Well, first of all, I don't know anything about their current right of patrol.
Sure. And the warehouse?
It's in the middle of the harbor, and it contains items that I'd like to take to France with me.
Well, just know it'll be a pretty rough ride.
How bad can it be? I've seen you use your cannon. I'm sure I can handle it.
Swiftly.
Perhaps you need rest.
Do not give in.
Any volunteers?
Do you ever clean this thing?
Aye.
They all seek my riches. Will it yield coin, salt, crisps?
So, if she writes back, where do I find you?
I don't think she'll respond.
Ah, I see. And I presume that means you won't write any more letters to her either.
Since when are you interested in my personal tidings?
Just for planning purposes. Strange noise.
Well, you have to plan without me in the future.
I'll hold on to what is mine. Can you hear the wind? Another kind
to
of
the
bang.
deep with them.
Golden greetings.
I don't look up to anybody.
Fire shield.
D'accord.
Back to the sea. An offer I can't refuse. I cast for treasure. I'll hold on to what's mine. It's a deal then. Let's come to an accord.
Affirmative.
Oui?
Do you plan to end your relationship with Trirou because of the curse?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Gael. I'm a thief, not an idiot. There were times I couldn't even hang my coat on the wall before you had finished your reply. But since you got that hole in your belly, you haven't talked about her once until now. It would be a pity, you know, considering how passionately you wrote to each other.
What? Are you saying that you read my letters too?
What do you expect? Sailors are boring.
If there was anybody else who'd be willing to go, I'd shoot you into the ocean right here and now.
I know, ma chérie. I know.
Nobody takes what's mine.
Huh? Don't let the zealots catch you.
Huh? I'm feeling blue. Nobody will find me here. Another sunken soul. The turtles would like that.
Strange.
Can't do it. Pure dead brilliant. They all seek my riches. It's a deal then.
The cannon is mightier than the sword. Aye.
Come on, Sir Reginald! If there is value, it's mine. Someday you gotta tell me how you managed it. Is there treasure in this place sometime? Right, I'll take that. My golden
Let
sign.
me remind you.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready. Sir Reginald, I need your assistance.
Curious.
Ah, I
Well-
saw that, Sir Reginald. Food for the cast for treasure. Ready to fire. It will be dealt with.
I don't look up to anybody. Quelle surprise! Let's capture this moment in time. Swiftly.
Careful negotiations. I can smell gold already. I'm not looking for common ground. Treasure fishing. An offer I can't refuse. Thank you. Will it yield coin?
Oi, you look rotten.
No one cheats death but us. Let's reel them in. Come fishy fishy. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Strange.
I can smell gold already.
Bien sûr.
Say, Gael, what do you think Triru looks like?
You know I never cared for her that way. It's her mind and her letters that I'm interested in.
And how do you think she'd answer that question if I asked her?
That's different.
Different how?
It's different because I'm dead.
Vraiment. Because, you know, from what I've seen, you are still you, Gael. Sure, you are soul-infused and inhumanly strong, but at heart, you're still yourself.
My heart hasn't been beating for years.
But your soul is still there, isn't it?
Don't you have things to collect here?
Oh yes, loads. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, got it all. There's a small boat in the harbor. Take me there and I'll be off.
Let's not ask for permission.
Why not use my power? Timeless plunder.
I like long shots. Your possessions here.
Time is moving fast.
Aye.
There we are. Now I just need the letter.
I don't think it's finished yet.
I see. Then I suppose we'll meet each other in New Crockberry.
You still get your passage from there?
Nah, old habits die hard. Meet at the old spot?
D'accord. See you there.
Ah! Salt creeks! Ah! That's bone drenching! You picked the right bone! Aye! My power lies below. Ah, glad to be back.
miss the waves under my feet.
Oh?
D'accord.
Is that? Oh?
Don't sell me short. If there is value, it's mine.
Is that?
Ah!
Strange.
Nah.
He helped.
Who's paying for all that trouble?
Back to the drawing board, it seems. Damn you, Iantis. As you command. Dear Trio, I heard it once said that all beginnings are hard. Today, I believe second beginnings are even harder. But after avoiding contact for years, I don't want to prevaricate anymore. I've avoided writing to you, because I died.
Your letter is coming along?
Yes, just give me a bit of time. And ready. I think that'll do just fine. I need to get to New Crockberry, and I'd like to go there alone, Marley.
I'll have a dinghy ready for you whenever you please.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
The future calls.
Anybody seen my servants?
I knew this would come.
I, or whatever it is they say.
The crow flies. Pincus.
And thus the canopies in Caribbean jungles provide caterpillars with a much-needed perspective.
Writing senseless drivel as usual.
Ah, yes. Sometimes, when there is really nothing of matter to be written in my memoirs, I just go on creative tangents, hoping to find my step again. Recently, I've been struggling a bit, but I am unwavering in my unquestioned trust to my abilities' returnation.
Returnation?
Great minds are not content with only writing words, they strive to create them. What have you achieved so far, Teresa?
Pincus, I came here because I need your assistance.
Of course. Wait, you need my assistance?
Unfortunately, yes.
Fortunate indeed. I agree, under 8 conditions.
Cut it down to 1.
I get full publishing rights to whatever transpires between now and solving the crime.
By all means. Now come.
And I need you to bring me my special detective quill.
Still behind the sawfish in the captain's quarters.
You remembered where I stored it?
How could I forget? Be ready when I come back. Let's get a better view. Of all the places to hide quill and paper. A sharp tool behind a sharp fish. Doesn't that make sense, Teresa? Back to Pincus. Judgment is at hand. Here they are.
And so my assistant returned to me with my most vital tools.
Assistant?
let's not get hung up on a mere draft, Teresa. Now, what is the task at hand?
There is a skeleton whose mind I need you to peek into.
Again, my remarkable abilities lit a beacon of hope among our canopy of surmounting troubles. Ha! I knew writing about canopies would come in handy.
Don't get too ahead of yourself, Pinkos. The victim drank strong soul-altering poison. It will be quite the mess in there.
Ha! Allegedly poison almost became one of my middle names. I'll inspect him right now.
I've seen it happen. Their crimes are mild.
Let's get moving, eh? Aye.
The White Crow stands ready. Otra ronda. Where to? I see where this is going. Arriba! Change in position.
Having is better than wanting. Oh, that is quite quibbling.
Now, do you see anything?
Yes, yes. I just haven't hung hereditary from festering fields.
Pinkos is taking you over. Get out of there.
Just one ominous occasion.
Pinkos!
While the hero lies on the floor with flat breath, his worried assistant kneels at his side.
You haven't taken a breath in 30 years. And if you call me assistance again, I will chase you from here to Madre Grande.
That would make quite the tale, wouldn't it? I must say, in all sincerity, I am rather exhausted. It was quite perilous inside that one's mind. Without your heeding words, I may have not returned. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A single tear rolls down Teresa's cheek.
I don't have eyes, Pinkos.
Ah, yes. It's easy to forget sometimes. You do glare quite intensely if you want to. Right, exactly like that.
I'll need some of your tobacco to keep my patience.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, I am currently experiencing an unexpected shortage. If there weren't ongoing investigations already, I may have asked you to help me find it, but it'll turn up soon, I'm sure.
My soul is razor sharp. I like these odds.
I see you.
Phew! It's quite a way up here, isn't it?
That is the point. Say, how would you describe the view?
Well, a whole lot of sea.
Is that all?
The horizon has a slight green hue, but that might be the soul swirling around us.
Ah, yes. The Marley's pull is strong today.
I don't mean to pry, but...
You wish to know what I can see with two burnt-out holes for eyes?
You must get that a lot.
You're in luck. I'm inclined to indulge your curiosity today. The scars left by the Maiden's fire still smolder in my skull, but the Black Pearl gave a sight of a different kind. Do you see the two seagulls on the Nameless One's head?
Two seagulls? Yes, I can just about make them out.
Count to 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, how did you know?
I saw it happen. My scorched eyes grant me glimpses into the future. and my sight extends far.
What else can you see?
Gel is rummaging through our pistol ammunition and will sneeze from the gunpowder. Quentin is fishing for treasure, using one of our skeletons as bait. His bait will escape in 10 seconds. I can't see John, which means he's with Sir Reginald in the below, and won't emerge anytime soon. Toya is currently pondering which condiments complement his seagull stew the most. He will settle on black pepper in 2 seconds. Von Presswald is, of course, taking a nap. I need no prescience to know he will do so for the next hour. So Lady is watering her plants absent-mindedly. In 5 seconds, one of her experiments will wither. I believe that is everyone.
That's incredible. As expected from the White Crow.
Keep your flattery. It's easy to boast with the powers fate grants you. What matters is that you put them to good use, eh?
I couldn't agree more.
Now, go away. I want to smoke in peace.
Consider it done.
Set a course, navigator.
Please let me out. It is so boring here.
You are accused of the impersonation of a commissarius. While the maiden bids us all to show mercy, these charges represent the highest order of crime. Now, once again, do you confess?
Let me think. No, I don't.
So much for a nice relaxing stroll along the beach.
Should I send more crew?
No, thank you. I'll get him out myself. It seems that his ship is stuck in a dead calm just outside the harbor. Luckily, that looks like a manageable distance to me. Long shots.
Steal. Get him in trouble with that old King Inquisitor.
Wash one. Ho ho! Stick it to the zealots.
Swiftly. Arantis. Why even bother with a disguise if they catch you anyway? Well, at least this exercise will be somewhat entertaining. It's rare enough that we get to be out here by ourselves.
Have you ever considered the consequences of your actions?
I'll be cautious.
Geared with the grand
It's
design.
still going to hurt.
Oh, really? Bit, to be honest.
May them protect. I'm not
Let's
going
not ask
anywhere.
for permission.
But your right of patrol is clear. You have to watch the beach.
Restored. I like long shots. Well, I...
I went there. The right must be fulfilled by now.
That's not how the right of patrol works. Go back.
D'accord. I like long shots. Bien sûr.
We won't bother you.
Your charges. Do confess.
I'm afraid I didn't listen.
Sure as a stone.
Well now.
Another ace in the hole. This will occupy them for a bit.
What happened here? Was it negligence? Or simply bad luck?
Wash one.
Hone my senses.
The body measures.
Oh, another hole. Quelle surprise! Swiftly. Little bumps. This is going to be a long shot.
They always fall for it.
Commence the right.
Tunnel, rest.
Help if you
A
let me.
fine shot. D'accord. The landing could be a bit rough. Aye. As you command. I can't do this. No. I need ammunition. Really? Always a pleasure. Don't. It's not ready yet.
Maybe they should.
I still. It's not. Marvelous. Bien sûr. I'll be cautious. Magnifique. I like long shots. The crackles draw them. Let's not ask for permission.
What?
Release the memory.
Your grandstanding,
D'accord.
and the maiden will judge you.
A little spectacle just for you.
Commence the rite of
Maiden.
Sure as a stone.
Maybe they should see a confessor.
Swiftly. Well, I was going. A fine shot.
I'll keep
Quelle surprise.
Finally, there you are. Oh, I was afraid I had to get out of here on my own.
I would have liked to see you try.
You've got a letter for me, or is this just a rescue mission?
Here it is.
Very good. And how do I get on the trading vessel? I've paid for my passage, but I don't think they'll turn back to harbor just for me.
They don't have to.
Oh.
I have my cannon.
Well, all right.
Always a pleasure.
Ugh, why must you start with that now?
It's been a while.
The length. As you come. Come on, I'll be careful. Don't get too comfortable. Let's not ask for permission. Ça fait mal à la tête.
Huh? Shh. Best be quiet, friend.
Swiftly. Another ace in the hole. This will occupy them for a bit.
It was me.
I should see a confessor.
This shall not go unanswered.
Let's not ask for permission. Quelle surprise! Little explosives are just as good. A little marvelous.
Commence the rite of inquiry. I am a servant
Hold my
of
senses.
the grand
My
design.
eyes shall uncover the root.
D'accord. Your passage
Seems very well.
always a pleasure. Hold on tight. This is where the fun begins. I like long shots.
Stay safe, pirate.
As you command. I'll be
I can
cautious.
help if you let me.
You're a good friend, Arantis. Have a nice trip.
Don't worry, Gael. You've provided me with ample to read on this arduous journey.
What?
Nothing. I think the breeze is picking up. Looks like we're lifting anchor. Goodbye.
I dare you, Arantis. If you break that seal, I'll...
Oh, I'm sorry. The wind is carrying your voice away. Goodbye, Gael. Goodbye.
Ah! Take care, you damn cretin.
Now, my dear Gael, let's see what you've put together here.
Dear trio, I heard it once said that all beginnings are hard. Today I believe second beginnings are even harder. But after avoiding contact for years, I don't want to prevaricate anymore. I've avoided writing to you because I died. As I've written before, here in the Lost Caribbean that means something different. It may be hard to believe, but I've got a huge hole in my belly and I permanently carry a cannon on my back. The cannon, however, will only shoot people. Also, I'm arguably immortal. For a long time, it was hard to imagine any kind of future together. And to be honest, it still is. But I think it was wrong to not at least include you in this discussion. I hope you can forgive me. It has been a long while. But if you're still interested in having a pen pal, I'd be happy to hear from you. Bisous. Gael.
Oh, how heartwarming. Oh, there's something on the back as well.
P.S. Please check the seal of this letter carefully. If it seems to have been tampered with, give Arantis a solid knock on the head for me.
Oh, damn. Does anybody here happen to have any wax?
There is not much more I can do. I will have to look at the mirror again. Sure as the storms.
Feel better now?
Wish.
Think she'll reply?
I would be surprised if she does.
Doesn't seem to bother you. You look...
happy. Or at least happier. Let me face the mirror again and see if it agrees. It worked?
Indeed it did. Well done, Canoness.
Thank you, Marley. Thank you, Ephia.
I'm glad.
Well, I'll get back to work. If you want to talk sometime, be my guest.
Hey, Marley. I have something to discuss with you. Can we talk?
At your leisure, Navigator.
Always move forward.
How can I help?
What are you up to, Gael?
Oh, you know, just taking a stroll, looking around.
You sound more relaxed than usual.
I find accepting who and what you are has a very calming effect on oneself.
Was it that bad before all the mirror stuff?
When I became what I am now, I was convinced that my old life was completely behind me. So I just stopped reaching out to Trero. I was so afraid she'd reject me based on our newfound differences.
And that's changed now?
No. I'm still very much afraid. But I gave us a chance, you see. She may, of course, still never answer. But at least I won't have to face eternity knowing that I never tried.
Well, I hope she gives you another chance.
Thank you, Ephia. Me too.
I'll be there soon.
What do you have for me, Navigator?
I think it's time we talk about what this journey is really about.
I don't follow.
I know about the Time Soul, Marley. And I know what you intend to do with it.
You were in my hold, despite my explicit orders.
Mordecai told me to. A secret message back in the Riddle Hole. His words were clear. He wants you to send the Time Soul back to the below.
I know very well what his final request was.
Do you? Because when you recounted it to me, you left out the most vital part.
Careful now, Navigator.
You intend to use the Time Soul. You're going against your captain's wish so you can bring him back.
Listen well, Aethia Manicato. You presume to speak for the captain, but you are wrong, no matter what his message says. I know better than anyone what the captain would have wanted.
Think about the clues he left us. The relics. Put there to remind you when you should not use your power. The mirror, which makes the crew come to terms with their past. He's preparing us. Because if anyone uses the Time Soul, something terrible will happen.
Enough. Your concern is noted. Return to your post, and let us not speak of this again.
I'm not giving up yet, Marley.
As you will, Navigator. Now please, leave me be.
Fine. Take your time. We'll continue this at a later date. Well, not like I expected this to be easy. Back to business it is. I like it already.
Oh, such tragedy! A broken mirror.
How is that a tragedy?
How would I marvel at my magnificent countenance with all these shards floating around?
Please, just look at it, Quartermaster.
I suppose I could try to get a glimpse of myself in this reflective debris.
Winkers, if you're hearing this, I'm dead and gone. I makes you the oldest man aboard. Remember when you once told me about that servant you had? What was his name again? Yeah, never mind. Can't hear you anyway. But I distinctly remember you saying you left him somewhere.
Yeah, Sebastian. He wasn't supposed to. Well, all right. There seems to have been a anticipation on my part. Indeed, there is someone who I'll have to face before I can pass whatever tribulations the captain envisions.
And here I was trembling at the thought of what the mirror might pull from your dogged sword.
Yeah, yes, I had a couple of great dogs, very reliable. But no, the captain is talking of Sebastian, my loyal servant.
Great. We just find him and you talk things out? Easy work.
Yes, it was admittedly a while ago, but I'm very optimistic he's still where I last saw him.
Tell me, and I'll set a course.
In prison. More precisely, the dungeons of the Iron Bay.
Let's stretch those roots.
It's done. I've seen it happen.
What's your...
Pinkos?
Ah, Teresa, you have returned. Let me see. I've written down what I saw. There we were, in this beautiful field of daffodils and dandelions. Just me and her, serenading each other with our... no, I must be excused. It seems I have stumbled upon an entry of my dream journal.
I don't say, Jamia.
Another moment, if you will. Here. This ought to be the correct document. Yes. The skeleton drew the rum from a very particular barrel. One that bore the insignia of 2 skulls, one of them broken.
Pete and the Nameless One. Have you held on to the route the skeleton took to get there?
Yes. Here. These are the scribblings regarding the path. I don't know if they're of any help.
I'll show it to Estelle. She'll know what to do. I'll get back to you, Pinkos.
I just saw a skelly with a banana tree on its head.
Understandable. They are really quite something.
Estelle, can you take a look at this? Do you think you can get me there? No. It's an official investigation. Nobody needs to know about this. I'm glad I can count on your discretion. Judgment is at the myth-enshrouded stash of Pete and the Nameless. It was only a question of time until my work led me here. Let the investigation commence. Let's get a better view. Another barrel. As far as I can tell, that one seems untouched. Just normal stinking rum. Probably as much a poison as the poison. The future calls. Footprints, all of them skeletal in nature. Let fate be our judge. That smell! This barrel must hold the poison. Strange. This has only the slightest note of rum to it. Either the poison is very strong or, well, if my suspicions are correct. Ah, there it is. I'll keep a hold of that. I'll take some of the fluid as well.
Through the flames.
What's this? An unmarked barrel? The wood itself seems quite fresh. Potent smell as well. This I will have to remember. I'll take a sample of that. Once more onto the breach. I think I've found all there is to find here. The culprit seems clear. One thing doesn't, however. Why is there only one victim? If one of the main barrels is poisoned, surely there should be more. I'll take my time and prepare my case. Then we will see justice served.
Where to, navigator? We are close to the Iron Bay. Now your servant, you left him in a prison.
Haven't we all done things that we aren't particularly proud of?
Do you at least remember in which cell he was?
Of course, of course. What kind of barbarian forgets where they left their most trusted acquaintance? He is right there.
That cell is rather empty.
Indeed. Naught but a minor setback. I remember them keeping particularly tight records. As they are not of those who cast away traditions lightly, I presume they still have them there. Ah, yes, there they are, tightly perused by a diligent prognosticar. Wearing the form of one of their acolytes should allow me to read about Sebastian's whereabouts. So long as the prognosticar is not looking directly at me while I browse his files. Alas, it is a risk I must take. Now, Ifia, would you be so kind and choose our landing?
Finally.
Try then. Nothing I can't afford.
I wonder, Quartermaster, what made you come here in the first place?
Aha! I always wanted to experience the insides of a prison. A real one, you see, not these petty cellars my family called Kirker. So, of course, I and Sebastian set out and tried to get ourselves in prison.
Your naivety is truly exceptional.
My dear Marley, you sound just like Sebastian. Smoking right.
So how did you get yourself imprisoned?
It was surprisingly easy, actually. I just needed to display my abilities once, and we were in there faster than I could have hoped for. They do grant you a really swift trial once you're accused of using magic. Lucky us.
Lucky you, rather, since you're the one who is not in prison anymore.
Yes, it doesn't take much to soak up all the nuances of a prison cell. Thus, I broke out and told Sebastian to wait for me until I would find a way to free him. which gloriously I'm doing now. Here I was again in the prison of my past, heroically returning to save my old servant and companion.
Are you composing your memoirs again?
Certainly. A good word is never to be left astray.
But a companion is?
Touché.
Is ever detained on this island. Nobody can escape the confines of these papers. Such is the power of it.
I could spend hours going through such meticulous records.
Please don't.
From what I can gather, Sebastian is not listed as an inmate anymore. But it seems they throw the worldly belongings of released prisoners on a pile just outside the prison. Maybe we can pick up his trace there.
Toya! My blade is ready. A refined decision.
Soon.
Our options for variety are endless.
Vici Vilchen. Let's take another view.
Our objective is clear. The expect raise with your
Still breathing. Marshal, once more onto the beach.
My galley is the battlefield.
Judgment is at hand. One bolt, one life.
Though it is stated that corruption above a certain...
I've seen it happen. Death comes to greet you.
What?
The future calls.
Ah, well, that's odd. These are mostly bones. Why would they... let me have a look.
Count von Presswald, is that you?
Sebastian, there you are! Wonderful! It must have been, what, 3-4 weeks since we've parted ways?
30 years, my lord.
Oh, my! Time does fly, doesn't it? You must have many a tale worth putting in the annex of my memoirs. So, let's gather up your belongings and leave this wretched place. Calm now, Sebastian. No more dilly-dallying. It has been 30 years already.
My lord, have you not noticed that I am dead?
Dead? Oh, yes, you are rather pale-looking now that you mention it. When did that happen?
7 years ago.
Yet you're still here?
I promised I would stand firm and wait for your return.
Oh, that is very commendable, Sebastian.
Yes. Now, would my lord lower himself to gather my remains and carry me off this pile of junk?
Ah, the burdens of nobility. I will grant you this boon. Let's leave now.
Yes, my lord. Of course. Is there any particular reason my lord was held up for such an extended time?
Oh, so many, Sebastian. Soon after we parted, I met a man called Mordecai.
Black Eye Mordecai? The pirate captain?
Exactly. And to nobody's surprise, he made me quartermaster of the Red Mark. Admittedly, I mostly use the ink and paper they provide to work on my memoirs.
So, my lord signed on a pirate ship and continued writing his memoirs for the last 30 years.
Yes, in fact, there's an enormous backlog of proofreading for you to get to.
Oh, the fight begins. Good timing, Marley.
Teresa, ready to serve. It's done. Good for another shot. Let fate be our judge.
My blade is ready. A feast for my blade. It will be done.
My sight reaches far.
Leave it then?
Back to the
Smoking
mark.
right.
Close your eyes.
Hey, Marley. I want to talk.
If we must, Navigator.
Marley, I'm back, and I brought Sebastian here with me.
I am listening.
I know how much it hurts. I know you want it to stop. But what you're trying to do, that's only going to make it worse.
I remember everything about him with perfect clarity. Every time I do, I'm reminded that he isn't here now. I'll never hear his voice again. Feel his boots on my deck. I'm sorry, Navigator, but you do not know.
I told you I was a war orphan, yes? Did I tell you where from? I'm from Port Royal. I'm one of the few the dead man's fleet pulled out of the burning city. I saw my family burn to ash. My friends pulled me from the smoldering ruins of our house. Most of them died before we could reach the piers. When we sailed away, all I thought was, what if this wasn't real? Just a bad dream. I've closed that wound a long time ago. I have Mordecai to thank for it.
You were one of the orphans the captain brought on board.
Aye. Saw him lose his hand and all. Reaper's teeth, what a fight. He made jokes about it later. Think he tried to comfort us. Don't worry, eh? Look, I'll just put it in me hat. That's when I wanted to be like him. Someone who can take all the bad life throws at you and still make the best of it. A true pirate, eh?
Perhaps. I was too quick to judge you, Navigator. I will reconsider our previous discussion. In the meantime, let us continue on our journey. Agreed?
Aye, or whatever it is they say. Likely a poor choice. Welcome on the Marley, Sebastian, your new home. You may rest in front of my cabin.
Gracious as always, Quartermaster.
Ah, and this is the Marley herself speaking. She can be a bit frightening, but eventually you'll get used to each other.
That seems most unlikely.
Hello, Ship Marley.
You're already getting along beautifully. Now, let's face that mirror together and get this farce over with.
A mirror, my lord.
Ah, just some misguided magical device insisting that you and I are in a quarrel. A ghostly pleasure. So, dear shattered mirror, I present to you Sebastian.
Good day.
Is this thing on?
I presume the mirror will only speak when it is satisfied.
What else could it want? I've righted my wrongs, if you insist on calling them that, and everybody is happy.
My lord, forgive my forwardness, but I believe I know what the holdup could be.
Huh? Oh, well, go on then, Sebastian. It's not like this magical mirror here is deferring to my attempts at conversation.
I have had a long time to reminisce during the many years you have left me behind. I'm not sure I can continue anymore.
Sebastian, all this time of being a pile of bones must have gotten to your head.
Doesn't my lord agree that carrying the remains of his old servant would only hold him back?
You do have heavy bones, Sebastian. What is it you want, then?
A burial by the Maiden's judgment, my lord.
Oh, please, surely I've judged you plenty enough in the past.
The Maiden's judgment concerns itself purely with one's conviction and devotion to the Maiden's sacrifice. It has nothing to do with inconsiderate words my lord has uttered over the years.
And where would we need to go for this?
Gran Alcazar, my lord.
Ah, to break into their fortress once again, to evade their scrutiny and laugh in their faces.
No, my lord, I merely...
So there is one more adventure to be had. Pack my bag, Sebastian. We're going to your funeral.
What's in it for me? Always move forward.
My sight reaches far. Ahoy, Marley. I'm ready for the court to assemble.
Oh, so you've found conclusive evidence?
Indeed. I'll call in the victim and appoint the jury and a judge.
I expected you'd want to be the judge.
It would be far easier if I was still judge, jury, and executioner. Then again, those times are behind me, yes? Let fate be our judge. How are we holding up?
Harmed head hurts harrowingly.
I believe you. I'm sure you'll recover swiftly. The court will be in session soon.
Craven confessions creak creepily.
Ha! They do indeed. Let's get a better view. Pinkos, I need your assistance once more.
Assistance? I don't appreciate being affiliated with such an obsequious term.
I need a judge at my court.
A judge? Me? Why didn't you lead with that? Of course I'll be a judge.
I can count on you then?
Count on me? It's in my title, Teresa. Of course you can count on me.
How's your day going?
That needs scrubbing. Holes need plugging.
It's done.
Oh, look who's clambered out of her roost, Pete. A yellow flamingo? No, it's the white crow, you pillock.
You are hereby summoned to Marley's court.
Oh, the last time I was summoned, I forgot my name.
Once more unto the breach.
Pirates, skeletons, defendants, and accusers, please rise to your feet.
Sorry, they don't have any.
Permission to remain tied to the ship granted. The prosecution may now present the charges.
Today we've gathered on the account of poisoned rum and the ensuing damages to a skeleton. During the investigation, the prosecution found ample amounts of poisoned rum in the Marley's hold.
Objection, Your Honor! Misrepresentation of our storage. The amounts were at least significant.
Sustained.
Significant amounts of poisoned rum in the hold. And one of the barrels showed clear evidence of tampering.
And that concludes the case. Pete and the Nameless One, you're hereby...
A moment, Pinkos. If Pete and the Nameless One truly were meddling with their rum, they'd done it to all their supplies. Yet there was only one barrel which had been tampered with. Therefore, the prosecution would like to call in the victim. Please display your affliction.
Abominable adulteration, amplitudes, affliction.
Now, Pinkos, here, this is a small sample of the rum of the afflicted barrel. Smell it.
That smells like...
Your missing batch of tobacco.
My missing... But yes, of course. Ha! That leaves only one conclusion. The perpetrator is me.
No, Pinkos, you didn't do it. The perpetrator is no other than... the victim himself.
Contagious claims carry contentiousness.
Ooh. Should we go ahead and compare your footprints with those at the scene of the crime?
Daringly drink despicable distillate.
Huh?
Could it be that he's urging us to drink the rum?
Approved agreements accrue acknowledgement.
The judge orders the court to sample the rum.
As it so happens, I do have a small sample here, Pinkos.
Objection! The sample has been obtained without admission.
Overruled. The judge is quite thirsty. Ah. Oh, my! Why are you so worried? This is most excellent.
A bit too excellent, perhaps. The rum on the Marley is usually fine, but this is extraordinary.
Inequality inebriates insufferably, inconsistently.
Indeed. When I entered Pete and the Nameless hold, I was surprised to find 3 different barrels. One that held the poisoned rum that barely smelt like rum, one that held normal rum, and a 3rd barrel containing what we just drank. I wonder how on a ship where everybody is supposed to get the same rum, you can explain these 3 different casks. You've watered down the skeleton's rum and kept the best for yourselves, which would mean a blatant violation of the Marley's code. Is there anything you'd like to say in your defense?
Pete's fallen asleep. So, I'll confess for the both of us.
Another confession, then. Good. You have heard the evidence. What is your verdict, Pincus?
In the case of the literary skeleton, I find the victim guilty on all counts. As a punishment, I order the victim to act as a court scribe. These dreary procedures could certainly use a bit of a literary sprinkling. In the case of the bad rum, Pete and the Nameless One are ordered to send the good rum to my quarters.
Pincus?
Where it will promptly be redistributed to the rest of the crew. The court is adjourned.
Through the flames.
Guards later?
Enjoying the rum?
The little that is left for me. Justice can be such a nuisance sometimes.
Ha! Tell me about it.
I say, Teresa, how did you figure out that I'd lost my tobacco?
Since I've known you, you have been insufferable. A flat-out fool, and I can't believe I haven't shot you. But you never once denied me a smoke. Look, Pincus, for what it's worth, you're not a bad man. You're just a bad person.
You do have a way with words if you choose to apply yourself. Have you ever considered writing your own memoirs?
I do write. Very rarely. But I prefer wood carving. Keeps my hands and thoughts busy.
I always saw it as a way to be kept alive long after death. Admittedly, a habit that I picked up before I embarked upon this eternal path.
Eternity can be a frightening thing.
We made a strange choice, didn't we?
Do you have a smoke or not?
Guards later?
You can count me in!
Now we're getting somewhere.
Set a course, navigator.
Such a formidable church. But there appears to be no confessor in sight.
Confessor? Why should we concern ourselves with such a lowly being?
They are trained to perform the Maiden's judgment, to see that it is done properly.
I have spied one at the gardens.
It seems he has taken a stroll. Does my lord think that he could take a peek into that confessor's mind? To learn about the Maiden's judgment?
Learn? A von Pressfahrt never...
Quartermaster.
Oh, well, as usual, only the best for my servants. Avia, would you kindly choose an appropriate landing again?
About time! Oh, I'm ready.
That won't be a challenge. Sebastian, are you certain that you don't want me to say some words of my own when we send you off?
I would like it to be a bit more sacerdotal than your usual ramblings, my lord.
How far do you and Pincus go back, Sebastian?
I've seen to Pincus since he was born.
Sebastian was the only servant who remained loyal after the von Pressfahrt estate fell to bankruptcy. Now he is working for the honor of serving our house.
My lord, I have followed you under the impression that you would at least attempt to repay me for my services.
Ah, Sebastian, but I did. It's just that there were so many other necessary expenses to be covered.
Like the cakes coated in gold foil?
Especially those. Ah, Sebastian, what you denote as ramblings is my renowned ability to rally crowds.
My lord surely is referring to the time he rallied his sister's wedding party.
Yes, of course. The crowd was so enraptured after my...
Yes. Your sister was...
Now, let me see. A grand many things to say and do. It seems that usually for this procedure they use the Beacon of Judgment. This confessor has a lousy memory. He doesn't remember any of the things he is supposed to say. He just reads them off one of those iron slabs that are stored in the scriptorium.
Do you think we could acquire such a slab? To assure that the words uttered at my judgment are in accordance with the Maiden's teachings?
Certainly, Sebastian. Additionally, equipment to ignite the beacon is to be found close by. And some iron dust to sprinkle on the remains should be taken as well. These seem to be all the things. Let's get them swiftly.
Yes. Your sister was very glad you reminded everyone that her spouse was going to be her third attempt at marriage.
Ugh, leaves are itching. Hiding spot coming up. Ha, I have just swift shrug coming through. Oh, I'll have to note that down.
We all have our place in the design.
This plan's growing on me.
Oh, no. I must return to my right of the
Standing around, right. Yeah, let me at him. Ah, so rose from the ground.
First the bold claims, and then... The Inquisitor, she troubles me.
We must trust her judgment.
The fire will test them as it tests all.
How long has it been?
I've heard news from Madre Grande.
Tell me later, perhaps.
Good. My tobacco was getting stale. And you're still certain that you want to do this? You know you'll always have a place at my side, Sebastian.
That is very kind, my lord. But I've made my peace with the maiden. Now I just want to bask in her glory.
And I thought I knew your type.
Type? My lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long for the embrace of a centuries-old burn victim.
It is funny you should speak to my preferences in these matters, my lord.
Funny? How?
Didn't your last affair involve a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
Ah, yes, I always struggled to untangle the intricacies of my family tree.
The maiden waits for no one, friend. Nothing. Perhaps I was mistaken. Glorious. What?
Let's stretch those roots. This plan's good. Let's cover this up. Oh, I see. Oh, I'll have to note that down.
Nothing.
Hatton, I have just the thing.
Flame guides me this way. Huh? Let me return to my post.
Oh, yes, I've heard it all before.
I dreamt last night. I can't even sleep.
Perhaps a confessor can help?
Best not forget, yes?
Oh, I need new scenery.
And yet we must carry on.
The burdens of nobility. And you're still certain that you want to do this. You know you'll always have a place at my side, Sebastian.
That is very kind, my lord. But I've made my peace with the maiden. Now I just want to bask in her glory.
And I thought I knew your type.
Type? My lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long for the embrace of a centuries-old bird.
It is funny you should speak to my preferences in these matters, my lord.
Funny? How?
Didn't your last affair involve a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
Ah, yes. I always struggled to untangle the intricacies of my family tree.
Come now. Duty calls. Chop chop.
Curious sound.
Look at all these books. One could be reminded of the time when we broke into Louis XIV's library.
Yes, my lord. Even in death, my back still hurts when I think about carrying all those books out of there.
Well, good reading comes at a price, doesn't it?
My lord, you never actually read one of them.
Who'd have thought they'd all be in French? Darn language nobody can make sense of.
Oh, I can
Straight to the
lots
point.
of things.
I can do this only once.
I believe it would be much easier to enter the scriptorium in the guise of one of these acolytes.
Maybe killing all of them before achieving just that is not the best idea then.
It's been a while.
Never look back. Let's get moving, eh? It burns! At your heavy. Now we're getting somewhere.
This is the dust. Now, what would one do with a bag of weighty dirt at a funeral?
Sprinkling the iron dust of the maiden on the burning pyre symbolizes her willingness to burn alongside us.
Does the procedure require the entire bag?
Yes, my lord. And you may not have 1 ounce for that pipe of yours.
Today's studies concern the
Consider it done.
judgment.
Let's see what's out there. A blade in the dark. My sword is razor sharp. Let's send them on their way. No second thoughts, eh?
You cannot escape your future!
Never look back. Let's get you somewhere else.
Let's see. What does it say? Iron, fire, burning of the maiden, the voice of the flame, judgment, Again, I'm certain I could muster up words of much greater sacrosanctity.
Have you ever given a eulogy before, my lord?
Sebastian, surely you haven't forgotten the speech I gave at my Uncle Richard's funeral?
That was a eulogy? Oh, I was under the impression that you were attempting to open a buffet.
That was a beneficial side effect, I admit. Even in death, Uncle Richard was stingy with the food.
At your command.
What's in it for me? At your service. Let's get moving, eh?
The store. Need something, matey? Yeah, let me at him. Cover seeds.
It's not like a von Presswald
like
to
this
hide
so
in
far.
such thickets.
Who?
Get over here, matey. This plan's growing on me.
Flame guides me this way.
It's all in the juice.
Can't be caught wandering anymore.
Oh no, there is no reasoning with them.
Wonder Dust reverse.
Why don't I walk this way?
Oh, this is fascinating.
Oh no. I must resume my task. What is that?
Ha, I have just the thing. Oh, I like that. This one's brand new.
Ah, yes, a nice little stroll.
Oh, I see. Watch me.
I'll walk this way. Oh, no. I must return to my right of patrol.
How long has it been?
A bush for hiding. You wanna hide, yeah? Working on it, like leaves in the wind,
yes.
but reverse.
Nice little stroll.
Let me see your soul. One less to worry about. Up we go! Hiding spot coming up.
What do we have here? Straight to the point. I like these odds. My soul is razor sharp. There's no distance.
Person attacks. I see myself.
These are the matchsticks? An odd thing to be considered sanctified.
They burn with the smallest essence of Maiden's fire, and are practically inextinguishable.
Ah, we could have used such a thing in those oversized tombs in Giza.
We had our torches, my lord, until you decided to start a ruckus with the local fauna.
These spitting monsters, to think that they ride them around like mere horses.
I think we have all the things required.
Yes, it seems so. Well then, no more time to waste, I suppose. Let us start the ritual.
Consider it done.
Time is moving fast.
I'll be there soon. And so we return.
What ails your soul today?
Inquisition. Huh?
What? Opportunity calls. Always move forward. Let's get moving.
Hey! Let's cover this up.
What's in it for me? Through the below.
I hear there's lots of different barbecue
At your
techniques in the Lost Caribbean. Have you ever tried roasting chicken on the maiden's flame?
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine.
Bring it!
Here we are.
Indeed we are. My lord, are you ready?
Yes, of course. When have I ever not been?
Well, there was that one time at your 6th wedding.
Oh, please, let's not talk about that one, Sebastian. Yeah, I wanted to say...
Yes, my lord?
Never mind. Let's get on with it. Are you ready, Sebastian?
I am, my lord.
Dearest maiden, bringer of fire who has been judged in our name, hear me and light your beacon. You who have walked this path before, grant us the wisdom of your judgment. I, Pincus von Presswald, bring you Sebastian, who has come to finish the enlightened journey of his life. He asks you to relieve him of his burdens and lays his worldly soul before you. He is ready to be judged, as you have been judged before us. You shall now speak for yourself, Sebastian Hebhardt.
I, Sebastian Hebhardt, give myself to the judgment of the fire. May it test the conviction of my soul, and should I be found wanting, let it consume me.
Sebastian, is it... are you... Ah, I see. I have at times, if not always, failed to show proper appreciation for your sacrifices, Sebastian. You were without doubt the finest companion any man could ask for. Today I lay to rest no servant, but my dearest friend, whose memory would be any pirate's greatest treasure, and I count myself among the richest, for it is mine.
Thank you, my lord.
Sebastian, you're back. Did you change your mind?
No, my lord. It takes a while to burn a soul in its entirety.
Ah, I see. I just thought...
For what it is worth, my lord. I am glad I held out a little longer. But it is time now, my friend. May your soul always illuminate the dark.
Yours too, Sebastian. Oh,
He's gone, Quartermaster. Truly, this time.
I understand. I suppose we ought to leave this place, then.
Let's see what's out there. Straight to the point.
Oh, I have just the thing.
Let's get moving, eh?
Hey, shh. Try this fruit.
Well, I prefer a more
do like this
cozy
so
hiding spot, but it'll have to do, so lady.
What ails your soul today?
Ah, yes. A nice little stroll. Well now.
It'll only hurt a bit.
Huh? How dare they let me wait?
Report. Your task demands it. Taking a break, are we?
Have you forgotten?
Sacred.
Let's stretch those roots. A bush for hiding. Swift shrub coming through. Cover seeds. This plant's growing on me. This'll draw them in.
The flame guides me this way.
I know right where to cut. Huh. Strange soul pattern. Oh, no problem. Fresh out of the lab.
Why don't I walk this way? Oh no, I must resume my task.
Oh, I like that. Like leaves in the... Not fast enough for... Needs more time.
Ah yes, a nice little stroll.
3 little cuts. Next patient.
Let's not forget, yes?
My soul is razor sharp. Well, well. A memory captured. Oh, I see. Opportunity calls.
Is it there?
Consider it done. Blink. No second thoughts, eh?
Oh, I can grow lots of things. All right, easy fix. Wanna go somewhere else?
No.
Never look back.
Post.
There's no distance. Now we're getting somewhere. A crack in the glass. A sword through the heart. Always move forward. We're all cutthroats here. Let's unshackle your soul.
I'll trim their numbers. Yeah, let me at them.
It burns!
Kill the body, free the soul.
Let's see what's up. I like these
I think we
odds.
earned ourselves a few cups after that. Yes. I suppose I ought to visit that mirror again. The burdens of nobility.
Pincus?
Hmm?
The mirror is ready for you.
I assumed it would be. Well, my reflecting friend, what do you think?
If you wish to, I can stabilize the mirror a bit longer so you can attend your hair.
I thank you, Marley. But for today, my personal vanity will rest, and I'll keep my thoughts with Sebastian. That said, if you ever feel the need for a distracting chat, I would not be disinclined.
Come to me if you're free, Navigator. I have a few things to say.
Consider it done.
Navigator, I have rethought my goals regarding the treasure. The captain was never shackled by the past. It is time I learned from his example. When we find the Time Soul, I will do my best to...
Marley?
Something's wrong. It's her. I have to go.
Marley, what's going on here? You. No second thoughts, eh? I like these odds. Where are you, Ignatia?
Pitiful soul. Did you really think I'd simply remain your idle captive? I found a little helper to carry me into the Marley's depths. Soon, I will be reunited with my true self and grant her all the knowledge I have discovered.
Not if I can help it. Virgilio, I need you right now.
Calmatevi, signora. I await you at the usual spot.
Straight to the point.
I saw a skeleton cut their arm off.
Oh, yeah? I thought I imagined.
I must say, things are getting quite interesting.
Spare me. I have to get to Ignatia.
My. You're growing a bit too reliant on my services.
One last time, Virgilio. For me.
I am too easily swayed. Andiamo.
Good work, Jester. Jester?
Is that you, Navigator? I don't know how you got here, but I need your help. Come now.
I like these odds. Estelle, what are you doing down here?
She was under Ignatius' control and carried the captain's head down here. I already broke the spell. Come.
Straight to the point.
Ignatia is forcing me to create a pathway through the below.
How do I stop her?
Too late, Navigator. Open the gates.
So, this is how you flee from my grasp time and time again. Most devious.
Alas, I've come for different insight. Let us see what my fragment has spied from you.
Fire thrall!
Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul. How
well.
easily the ship betrays its weakness. Come, fragment. Grant me the knowledge you have gained. Ah, I see. So Mordecai made you the key. Very well. Stumble through your final tests, pirates. I will await you at the end.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Why can't I resist the captain's head? Infuriating to be at the mercy of your power, isn't it? How long I've spent devising rites to counter you, yet in the end, the answer was so simple. Any human soul would have accepted Mordecai's death by now. But not you. You never needed to face grief, loss, pain. Your power has left you defenseless to them. Do you understand now? It's not the semblance of your captain that grants me power over you. It is your inability to let him go. And that is why you will fail.
She's gone, Navigator.
There was nothing I could do.
I know, Navigator. Return topside. Come to me, Navigator.
I like it already.
I can't forget what she said.
Don't let Ignatia turn your head around. She's just trying to break you down.
But she's right. I couldn't even bring myself to throw his skull overboard. How do I fight this, Navigator? How do I win against myself?
That's for you to figure out, Marley. When we find the treasure, you'll be ready. Straight to the point.
My chest is off limits. Finders keepers, right? Navigator, a moment of your valued time, please.
Sure, Quentin.
Have you thought about my offer?
Offer? What offer?
When you first brought me back, I showed interest in the sword stuck in your ribs. I would pay you well.
You're serious? That sword is not for sale.
Ah, if there's one thing my father taught me, it's that if anything is not for sale, it's up for trade.
If there's nothing else to this conversation, I think I got somewhere to be. See ya.
No, wait. What about your hat, then? Surely it isn't as sacred as that sword?
No, of course not, but...
That's what I thought. You know, I've got a great piece of ornate rope here I'd like to... Oh, wait a minute. Some of my curses are missing. Damn it. Oh, no! It's gone too.
Curses? You're saying that rope was cursed?
Wow, aren't we all? Unfortunately, I don't have time to clarify. Maybe one of the skeletons got their hands on my stuff. Wouldn't know how, but it never hurts to check. Let's see if any one of them is acting strangely. If there is value, it's mine.
Tide.
Ah, Yes, that is a devious little rope. The ornaments are beautiful, but it does have a tendency to entangle its proprietor. Good to have it back, but still not what I was looking for the most. Now, my skeletal friend, where did you get this?
Rope.
Ah! I'll have to ask the Marley if I want to find out more. It's a deal then. Marley?
Quentin, what is it you want to buy from me this time?
No, nothing. At the moment, I'm content with what I have. Or would be. You see, some of my belongings are unfortunately absent from my chest.
Are these belongings perchance cursed and/or extremely dangerous?
You know, I'd argue that mostly depends on who handles them and in what circumstances.
So, yes.
Yes. On both accounts. One of the skeletons was already entangled in a particularly nasty rope of mine. Do you think they could have pried my chest open?
No. I would be aware if they put their collective mind to such an effort.
Yeah. Ordinarily, piles of bones can't open my chest anyway.
I'll keep my tendrils out for these items. Come back to me another time.
I will. Thanks, Marley. Well, not much to do for now. Let's hope that Marley finds something before more damage is done. Will it yield coin?
My soul is razor sharp.
Oi! Mirror! I'd wager you're, what, 400 years old? Silver stained glass, fine craftsmanship. Just as I thought. Filled to the brim with soul energy. How about I hand you a nice heap of gold, the mirror becomes mine, and we forget all about this murky redemption stuff, huh, Marley?
Forgetting is not my strong suit, treasure hunter.
Ah, neither is resisting beautiful artifacts mine. Well then, let me take another look. What, besides your obvious value, are you going to present to me?
Quentin, I know you've never quite seen eye to eye with your old man, but I think it's time you got your head out of your chest and looked at the inheritance letter your father sent you. Here.
Huh?
You good, Quentin? What did he write?
Nothing. He just drew something. It's a map.
He drew a map? What does it show?
It's a treasure map, showing a part of Calamity Reef from what I can tell.
So your father was a treasure hunter too?
No, my father was a merchant man. He hated treasure hunting. And what he hated even more is that I loved it.
Why would he send a treasure map then?
I would prefer to never know. But the mirror's bargain is clear. Let's go to Calamity Reef and find out.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Hi! How can I help?
Psst! Quentin!
Ah! What are you sneaking around for? Trying to steal my treasures, huh? I knew there was something mighty fishy about you.
Didn't you scold me last time for scaring away a catch? I was trying to be quiet this time.
Scaring away my catch? It's treasure I'm fishing for.
It's... I don't know, actually. It's just what you said.
Well, at least it sounds like something I would make up to gain some leverage on you. Right. I'll forgive you for scaring the gold fillings from my teeth if you're willing to part with...
Really? The sword? Again? You never stop, do you?
No, I do give up. Regularly, in fact. I just always happen to start again.
I see. Well, I'll keep the sword for now. See you, Quentin.
Bye, Aphia.